Hi, my name is Jessica Thomas, and tonight I am going to take you through menu planning and how to utilize your weekly menu with your MyFitnessPal app. So to do that, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to take you through what I do each week. I do it a little bit more basic than using a pretty form, but you're going to get the idea as I go along. All right. So this is my basic format for my week. So I have Sunday through Saturday, and I have my meals and snacks broken out the same way that they are in MyFitnessPal. So it's 3 meals and 3 snacks a day. Now you may find that you only want to start by mapping out your basic 3 main meals. Okay, that's definitely where I started: breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you leave it at that. So let's get started. I'm going to basically, you're plugging in the information that you have or what you want to eat this week. All right. So I'm going to start. My breakfasts are pretty consistent. All right. So I like to have my egg muffin in the morning. I make my egg muffins on the weekend. This is part of my Sunday prep. So I'm going to copy and paste, or you just rewrite it if you're handwriting, through the week. Now, I make them on Sunday and I start eating them on Monday. So I'm going to go like that. Sunday, I'm home. I don't need something as convenient as a grab and go muffin. I broke my breakfast into 2. I go to the gym really early in the morning on some days, and eggs at 4 in the morning aren't tempting. But I make these Kodiak mini muffins. So I'm going to put those in here. 2 mini muffin. Okay. No problem. Now I'm going to put those in here on Monday, Thursday, and Friday, because those are the mornings that I'm early at the gym. Okay, great. Now, I'm going to put in, since Tuesday and Wednesday I'm at home, I have a little bit more time to prep. I'm going to put in my, protein oatmeal. Okay, so I'm going to copy and paste that, move that to Wednesday. Great. On the weekends, we like to make breakfast as a family, so it might be protein waffles or a egg bake of some kind. I'm going to leave those blank and just focus on the Monday through Friday today. Okay. Now, I also know that I have a few things in my refrigerator that I would like to use. So I have grilled chicken stir fry. Okay. I want to make pulled pork. And we're going to have steak on Wednesday. Okay, great. Friday, we're going to have pizza with the family. So I'm going to put that in because I know I'm going to have it. Okay. And then let's see, I have 1 extra day open. I'm going to go for my, since I have steak and pizza and pulled pork, which are all medium to high fat protein sources, we're going to have something with grilled chicken again during the week. Okay. Great. Now, Thursday and Friday, my food prep meals that I make on Sunday won't last. Either Brett and I will have eaten them all. And I really don't like to eat things past Wednesday that I make over the weekend. So here, this is going to be something that I either make on Wednesday and prepare for Thursday and Friday. So I'm just going to write in scrambled eggs. And on Friday, I know I'm at the gym. So I'm going to write protein shake. Okay. So these are all things that I currently eat. Nothing is outside of the norm. And then I put what I want to make for the family down here for dinner. Okay. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is click into my Fitness Pal. All right, so this is my Fitness Pal. For my early bird snack, I'm going to do Kodiak banana muffins. I looked this up once. Okay, Kodiak muffins. Here we go. Now I'm going to scroll down. I spelled it wrong, that's why. There we go. Okay. So Kodiak cakes is basically, it's a flour or a pancake mix. And then they have different recipes on the back where you can make them into muffins. They use mashed bananas and applesauce as sweeteners and oil replacements. I like to put a little chocolate chips for some sweetness. The kids like these. I make them in mini muffins so that they're just like little bite-sized muffins that everyone likes. So this is part of my Sunday prep as well. So I've checked the calories. This is approximate. That's right. So 1 serving, I'm going to have 2 of these and I'm going to add to my food diary. There we go. For breakfast, I'm going to add food again. Now, I have food logged in. Okay, so I know that this is in my recipes. My egg muffin version that I make with cheese and bread instead of the sweet potatoes. There we go. And then let's start with the first dinner. So dinner, because if I click back to my Jamboard, you can see I have my grilled chicken stir fry on the first night. So grilled chicken. All right, grilled chicken, 4 ounces. The little check mark means that it's validated by my Fitness Pal. So that's I always try to use those when possible. And I'm going to have 1 4-ounce serving for now, add to the diary. And I'll let you know what for now means as I get farther in. Okay, so at this point of you can scroll down. So this is the desktop version of my Fitness Pal. If I scroll down, of my 1,750 calories for the day, I've eaten 400. Okay. I have eaten 54 grams of protein, so I have 99 grams left. So as I'm building this up, my 2 primary goals, first is to hit my calorie target. Second is to hit my protein. All right, so there I go. Now, I know that I'm going to eat this Kodiak, or I'm planning to have it on Monday, Thursday, and Friday. So, quick tools, copy to date. And I said I wanted to have it Thursday, early bird snack. Okay, quick tools, copy to date. Oh, it's not gonna let me. All right. Okay, and now I'm gonna go Friday, add food. Here they are right at the top, add checked. No problem at all. Now I'm gonna go back to Monday the 12th. Egg muffin, quick tools. What did I say I was gonna do with my egg muffin? I'm having it the first 3 days. Good. Quick tools, copy to date, tomorrow, breakfast. Good. Quick tools, copy to date, Wednesday, breakfast. Done. All right, so there. Now I've partially built 3 days. Now I'm gonna go back to Monday with my stir fry. I'm gonna do a half a cup of white rice. Change my portion size to 0.5. Add to food diary. Great. Add food. I am going to, so now let's talk about the sauce. You can buy a stir fry sauce. This one's a brand name. Let's see. I've seen this one in the store, so we'll do this. Nutritional information, let's see. Total fat, okay. I'm not gonna use that one. And let's say I use 0.25 cups of sauce. That's probably a lot, but we'll add it to the food diary anyway. So you can scan your item, whatever you're using for your sauce, you can scan that on there. Okay. Now, let's quick check. Still, I'm at 1,256 calories and 97 grams of fat. Now, I'm not just going to eat that stir fry one time. I'm going to copy and paste. I'm going to have this for lunch, definitely on Tuesday. Done. So I go back here, copy to date, tomorrow for lunch. Now it's in there. So see how we're starting to build out future days just by copying and pasting. This is using some of the quick tools that I talked about in prior videos. Awesome. So now I know that I'm still trying to hit 97 grams of fat. I'm going to put in my late night snack. I definitely have a sweet tooth, so this is going to be my 000 yogurt. Oikos makes it. All right, we'll use this one. Add to food diary. Okay, now I add a half a scoop of protein powder. Okay, so I 0.5, half a scoop, add to food diary. Okay, great. And now let's see if it picks it up. You can tell, look, right here, mini chocolate chips. Yes, please, 1 tablespoon. Add to checked. Now, that's a staple for me, all right? So this is something that I have pretty consistently. So I am going to quick tools. I'm going to remember this meal. I'm going to name the meal protein yogurt with chocolate chips. Save meal. All right. So now this is definitely something that I've consistently. So I'm going to go to Tuesday. Quick tools. Add food. My meals. Protein yogurt with chocolate chips. Add checked. So that's one way to put something in there. I can do this. Quick tools. Copy to date. Wednesday. Late night snack. Quick tools. Copy to date. Thursday. Late night snack. I'm just making it simple. I might not eat it every night, but it's in here. And the other thing that it's doing, it's accounting for the protein that I need to eat. Add food. My meals. Not the top yet. Protein with chocolate chips. Add checked. Okay, good. So now I've got that in there across the week. How about another example that we have talked about, which is if you like to, if there's something, so now you know I have this protein, this sweet treat that's higher in protein that I have pretty regularly. It helps me get to my protein total. It satisfies my sweet tooth. Something that maybe isn't as nutritionally geared, but it's something that you like to have. If you like to have potentially a glass of wine, let's say you have your wine and you have it on Friday night. So I'm going to go to Friday. Okay. I'm going to come to dinner, add food, red wine. Malbec, 6 ounces. Okay. Now let's go back to Monday. All right, so I have some of the things that I eat consistently pushed through the week. I have the egg muffins consistently. I'm going to eat the Kodiak cakes. I'm going to have my 000 yogurt. And now I'm just building up the days. So if I look now, this says I still have 1,000 calories left to eat on this day. And I'm trying to get to 70 grams of protein. For lunch, let's go here. I'm going to have my tuna and chickpea salad. So tuna. Okay, so these are the little pouches. Great. Add to food diary. Good. And I also have this with chickpeas. Okay, so I'm going to select chickpeas. Currently right now, the measurement that they're using is tablespoons. I'm going to change this to, they don't offer grams. I guess we'll do, grams would be ideal and using your food scale. But for this one, I'll use cups, 1 cup, add to food diary. That's a lot of chickpeas, but we'll use it for now. I put olive oil on this salad. Can't spell. Olive oil, search. There it is, 1 tablespoon. Add to the diary. Good. Everything else in there is going to be vegetables, tomatoes, vinegar. I love vinegar on this. Let's see, 1 cup of chickpeas, it was saying is 736 calories. Hmm. Half a cup of chickpeas? Okay. And that gets me. All right. So now if I'm just looking at this lunch, I kind of broke out my targets. I do pay for MyFitnessPal to give me target calories by meal. So mine was 550. I'm at 567. Great. It's a 37 grams of protein for a meal, which I'm also really happy about. And it has the oil in there. So that's a really good lunch. Now let's scroll down and see where I'm at. Good. So with all this, it's starting to really build up. I have 454 calories that I haven't used yet. Wow, but look at that. I've gone over my carbohydrates by 17 grams. I still have some fat grams to go, and I'm only 33 grams of protein away from my target. So let's look at what I can do. Now my next goal is going to be trying to get those 33 grams of protein. I'm going to start by bumping up the amount of protein that I'm having in my grilled chicken. So grilled chicken, I'm going to make this. So for me personally, I think it's faster to make this 1 ounce and then change my ounces in the number of servings. So I'm going to go to 6 ounces of grilled chicken. And let's see what that did. Okay, so now I have 22 grams of protein left and 400 calories. Awesome. This is like one of my most favorite lunches. I feel really good about dinner. I'm getting some healthy carbs in my chickpeas. I've got my late night snack built in. So I have another snack in here before dinner. So we can use this. This could be a, let's see, with 22 grams of protein left, this could maybe include your post-workout protein shake. It could also be, for me, I've been doing deli turkey roll-up. So I'm going to do that here. Let's see. Deli turkey roll-ups wouldn't be in there. Deli turkey, 2 ounces, 60. Let's look at the nutritional information. So always cross-check, even if there is a check mark. Cross-check the nutrition information to make sure it makes sense. All right, so in 2 ounces, I have 60 calories and 10 grams of protein. I don't know if that's accurate, but it looks pretty fair. So I'm going to add that to my diary. And now I have 12 grams of protein to go. I may also choose to have a hard-boiled egg. One hard-boiled egg. Add to diary. And now how am I looking? So I'm just continuing to go. I add the food in. I check and see how it's balancing. Great. All right. 276 calories left, fat and a little bit of protein. Let's see. Some healthy fats would definitely be some almonds. Um, 1 ounce of roasted almonds. Add to food diary. All right. 100 calories, 9 grams of fat. To be honest, that might not be such a bad place to be. If you are really working on getting just picture perfect, you could look through here and look for different opportunities. So let's say it could maybe be add a second hard-boiled egg. Those are also really great as post-workout recovery. Beautiful. And honestly, I'm going to call that good for the day. I've gone a little bit over on my protein, a little bit under on my fat. I'm over on my carbohydrates, but my carbohydrates in this are set low as an example. So I am feeling pretty good if I wanted to make the adjustment. So here it's saying I'm under on fat. So I have 5 grams of fat left, and I've gone over on carbs. So you can come up here and maybe you need to readjust the amount of chickpeas, or it could be the rice. I already used chickpeas as an example. So let me go into my rice here. And you can say, okay, well, I know that I like to have a big portion of rice with my stir fry, but maybe to cut down on the rice, I'm only going to do 1/3 of a cup of rice, and I'm going to mix that with 1/2 cup of cauliflower rice, which has no carbohydrates in it. Okay, so now I'm just starting to like lower my carbohydrate total slightly. It didn't do anything huge there. But you can see how you can go back and adjust. The beauty is I haven't eaten anything. And so I'm all set. Now, let's say I like this lunch. Add food. Nope. I'm going to make this lunch. Quick tool. Remember meal. This is tuna with 1/2 cup chickpeas. Save meal. Oh, I just remember what I didn't put in here. Guys, don't forget your drinks. I didn't put in any of my coffee. So this would be another opportunity for me to go, and this can definitely happen, right? I haven't put in coffee, and in my coffee, I put sweetener. So actually the honey that I put in is the only thing that I log. I'm going to have it in the morning. Honey, teaspoon. I'm going to have 2 teaspoons here. And then I'm going to have another cup of coffee. Honey. Here. 2 teaspoons. It's a lot, right? I'm just being honest. Even though it doesn't look, it's not necessarily something I want to share, just like chocolate chips. However, it's true. And I have to get real, because what are those 2? That's another 24 grams of carbohydrates and another 100 calories. So if I don't put it in there just because I don't want to see what honey looks like, then I'm just cheating myself. Okay, so then you can see here, again, I'm 47 grams over on my carbohydrates, but my calories are slightly over as well. So then you're trying to make decisions, like, what do you feel comfortable with? You can look for the meals. As you can see, there aren't a ton. Wow, this chickpeas is really throwing me over. So let's say I change that to 0.25. And let's see how we do. Closer. I have some calories left over. And you're just like tweaking, okay? Little changes here and there. Grams are the best thing to measure. They're the most accurate. All right, so now I go out, and you can go back to your Jamboard. So I did, or this would be to your menu. So I did tuna and chickpeas. Okay. I'm going to have that, copy and paste 2 times this week. Probably not on the pizza day. Good. I'm going to have it here. And then you just start to build this out. So you can see how I use the snacks to rebalance my meals. So you don't necessarily have to plan those in, but I would plan in your meals here. If you're going to have steak and you're going to eat leftover steak, you want to know it and put it down, because at the end of the day, let's look at this day. All right. Thursday. All right. On Thursday, I originally thought I was going to have scrambled eggs. And let's say I'm going to have 3. Great. And with that, I'm going to have an orange. Okay. Thursday, we said we were going to have the leftover grilled steak. So I'm going to say grilled steak. Okay, so if you look on your food options guide, or if you look to see what protein sources are lean, moderate fat, and high fat, you're going to see steak in that high category. 4 ounces I'm going to add to my diary. All right, and there it is right there. So it's awesome because 38 grams of protein, which I'm going to need. It's also 24 grams of fat, which on a given day is high. And let's see what that leaves me for the rest of the day. It leaves me 25 grams of fat to have in my other meals. So when I'm having steak for lunch, I'm going to want, or for any meal, I'm going to want to balance the other meals around it to be lower in fat. So for dinner, I'm going to do grilled chicken. And if you don't have a recipe, keep it basic, okay? Keep it super, super basic. All right, so I have my grilled chicken in there. It's my 22 grams of protein. And let's see, great. I have 34 grams of protein left, 23 grams of fat, and 628 calories. With the dinner, let's say we're making this into tacos. So shredded cheddar, 1/4 cup. I probably don't need that much. Probably 1/8 of a cup. Good. Personally, I love sour cream. I do light sour cream. Okay, here we go. 2 tablespoons. All right. And then I'm going to choose to have it with a flour tortilla. Let's see if they give me size options. All of this stuff is important. You can also check on the back of your package. So let's just say, for the sake of time, I'm going to choose this one. The flour tortilla that I'm using is 100 calories per serving. I'm going to use 2 of them. Great. So now I have 2 ounces of protein in 2 different flour tortillas. I can sprinkle my shredded cheddar on there, and I have a tablespoon of sour cream on each. That sounds like a lot, but it's okay. It's what we plugged in. Okay. So I still have some wiggle room. I have 10 grams of fat, 22 grams of protein, and 300 calories. And all of that can come into my snack or my lunch. And how many grams of carbs do I have? 18. So you can just start to pick and choose what you would like to have. So this steak, maybe you're going to make this a salad, and you're going to put it over lettuce with some tomatoes and maybe some light ranch dressing. So you're using the food as leftovers another way, and you're reimagining them into, maybe you had steak and potatoes, and now you're having the steak over a salad for lunch. Okay, I have 250 calories that I can use as a snack, and really I want those to be high protein snacks. So if I go in here, I'm going to put my driven whey, so I'll make it my post-workout protein. 1 scoop, add to food diary. Okay, I've hit my protein target, and I have a little bit of wiggle room, 100 calories. That can be carbs or fat, either one. If I find, that there's somewhere else, maybe I would like to have 1 slice of toast with my eggs in the morning. I didn't put my honey in again. So honey is going to take care of those carbohydrates. It's actually going to take care of all of that. Add checked. And I'm going to have it again here. Honey, add checked. All right. That should do it for this day. Yep, So I've hit my around my 1750 calories, give or take 37, I'll take it. Hit my protein number. So my first goal was to hit my calories. Second goal was to hit my protein, and I'm pretty close on the other macronutrients. I have checked to make sure that having those leftovers for lunch, the grilled steak, still allows me to go ahead and have those scrambled eggs for breakfast. Yes, that is no problem. So this meal, and now this can be grilled chicken tacos, which the whole family will enjoy. Great. So now you can kind of see how I'm building this out. I'm taking my main meals, I'm putting them in there with some other food that I know, and I'm seeing what's left over. Okay. Tuesday. Let's see what we have left for Tuesday. I'm not going to do every day in here. Tuesday, I'm having the leftovers. Late night snack is in there. 82 grams of protein. So I would do the same thing that we were doing before. I would make sure I put in my honey. So I kept forgetting to put in my drinks. This would be your honey. If you have a cappuccino, so you're going to put your milk or cream in there. Do you like to have a glass of juice somewhere? So all of those things are going to add up and help you balance. But this is a way for you to look at your week, plug in what you're going to have. I would continue to fill this out. If I am having pizza on Friday, I need to have something with grilled chicken for lunch. Okay, so copy and paste. It can be the tacos. I could make it a taco salad, whatever the case may be. Okay. Once I get the macros in there, I might realize, cheese with the pizza later in the day is not going to cut it. I like the protein shake here because this is not going to be high in fat or carbs. It's really a protein rich second breakfast there. Maybe that's after a workout. And then you just build it up, and you build it knowing that you have that pizza in there. You intend to have it with your family and enjoy it. And then you can make it work for your plan. Okay. All right. So I hope you found that helpful. This is just a mapped out version. I have other basic forms that I can send to you. And really, I highly suggest making a menu for the week and then using those tools in MyFitnessPal to build out your day. Okay. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. And that is using the weekly menu planner with MyFitnessPal. Take care.